What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi. I don't know why it's taken me this long to read this book, because this came out in 2011, and if I had read this in 2011, I was a freshman in high school, I would have been in love with this book. You want to know how I know that? Because I just reread Wither, which is the first book in the Chemical Garden trilogy. These books are so similar. The fact that I was so in love with Wither when I was 14 means I would have been absolutely in love with Shatter Me when I was 14. Now, 24-year-old Shannon reading Shatter Me, it was a little much. It was a little overly dramatic. I think the romance was a little bit strange. This love triangle going on here is a little bit yikes. But it is such a product of its time that I feel like it just really would have been a home run for me if I had read it then. And for those reasons, I'm going to score it exactly the same as I scored Wither, because even though I don't really know if it's aged super well, it was an interesting, fun read, and I do think a younger me would have really liked it. So Shatter Me is about a girl named Juliet who cannot touch anybody. If you so much as touch her skin, you will die. Like, something happens, she steals like all of your life force and you will die, and it's completely unconscious. So this happens without her meaning for it to. This has landed her in a lot of trouble, and when the book opens up, she's actually in a mental asylum. She gets taken out of there pretty quickly. She is handed over to our big bad villain antagonist man, and things ensue. We learn about the world, we learn about this uprising, we learn about this rebellion, but overall, like, it is mostly centered in on Juliet and this soldier named Adam, who she knew when she was young. It is a very interesting story. I do like the tropiness of it. I do like that Tahereh Mafi just like really went for it with those tropes. Like, you know, like, you can't touch her, like, it's forbidden, she's never touched anybody, like, this touch-starved nature of it is very interesting. I do think that it's a little bit fluffy. It is a little bit too soft for me. It's a little bit over dramatic, but that is a product of 2011. Like, that's what these books were like back, like, you know, 10 years ago. And little young me reading this would have thought that it was so spicy and just so good and just so forbidden, and I would have enjoyed it. Now I've read some things that are a little bit better, and I am wondering if, as the series goes on, because it's a pretty long series, if that writing does improve, because I think Tahereh Mafi, especially reading her A Very Large Expanse of Sea, her writing is a lot better in that, and that's a more recent book, so I'm wondering how things will shift and change as it goes on. So overall, like, I am very much looking forward to reading more of the Shatter Me series. I would say if you decide to pick it up, just keep in mind that it was written 10 years ago. It came out 10 years ago, so that's what it's gonna be. I don't think you would get something like this written now. It would be done a little bit differently. The love triangle would be done a little bit differently. We would have some different things going on with Warner. I think he'd be presented in a very different light, but I do think it's interesting. I am intrigued, and I will be reading more. So I am giving this book a B+, and we'll see what happens next. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Talk Books with me every week. That is everything I got for you today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.